Hi, this is Steve at CARRIE'S Garden again. I thought I'd videotape some of the latest developments on the farm today, being such a beautiful day and knowing too that tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, March 20th is the first day of spring. So it's here upon us again, and I know a lot of you that may be growers, some of you that may be opting to grow, maybe get the itch and start to direct seed or germinate or place sprouts in the ground to enjoy some of the ideas of planting your own food or farm to table, if you will. So I'm going to walk around and give an idea in terms of what's been accomplished today and what we're looking forward to in the near future. Okay, Steve at CARRIE'S Garden again. And today, well actually this evening, the day is just about done. Did a bunch of watering today inside of the greenhouse. I guess the only thing about having a greenhouse or high tunnel is it won't rain inside of here, obviously. So you do have to have irrigation on hand, and if you don't, you water it by hose until you are in position to provide or install irrigation. But just the same, as you've seen before, we've got lots of greenery inside the greenhouse, so things are going just as well. Today, I've got a number of ginger root rhizomes that I placed inside of this plastic bag here. And you notice they've all begun to sprout. You got shoots on them, on each of them. So I'm going to break these and place them inside of the raised buckets that you see there. Okay, and we've done this before and had quite a bit of success with growing ginger in raised buckets. As a matter of fact, we did extremely well. So what I'm doing now is just simply separating the rhizome, the roots, with a lot of actual buds, you know, that are protruding, sticking out of the root itself. So I'm gonna have about, I don't know, maybe 8. This one is not sprouting, so I'm gonna leave this aside. Oh, here's one. I could just break that. And then we're gonna place these inside of the buckets. So basically, all that's been done is the topsoil, some super sod, and a bit of plant food that you'll see mixed in. You see the little white speckles and so on. Let me just show you what we're doing. So basically, you know, after filling up the raised buckets with the super sod soil, I mixed in the organic fertilizer, plant food, inside of each bucket. Okay, so that's already done. It's just a matter now of placing them inside of the buckets, and I'll get started on doing that, and we'll water afterwards, and we'll expect ginger within about 10 months, God's will. Okay, so I've got a couple started here. Just place them deep enough in the soil where the shoots are still protruding out of the soil. And I think I'm gonna get about 3 or 4 in each raised bucket. So I'm gonna start with 3 so I don't run out. Okay, so that's that one there. Here's another one, and barely just enough, as I shared, you know, with deep enough into the soil where the what's this label on here? Where the shoots protrudes out of the soil. Okay, and the only thing is about with ginger, it does take a warm tropical environment. Now it's spring now, and we've been having rather warm weather here of late. So we're gonna pray and hope, trust that these guys are gonna sprout for us. In fact, we did it before, and we had quite a bit of success. But also, too, we tried it on another occasion where we started in December, and we had a heavy frost. The temperature dropped about 22 in January, and those didn't do too well. But we're gonna go ahead and plant these. Today is what's March 21st, and officially it's spring. So we're gonna give it a go and trust and pray that these guys will sprout and provide medicinal ginger for us, teas and so on, broccolis, and also in various meals. So far I got about 3 or 4 of them in each pot. And you notice here I've got 1, 2, 3, and I got 1 more here. So that's more than enough to plant, ginger in each of the buckets here. And you can see they're barely placing them down inside the soil with the buds just peeking out of the soil, okay? And of course, it's already been the additive amendments have been added, so they should do, they will do very, 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 very well. Okay, so I got a couple more here. I'll drop those in one of the others. Hopefully, not overcrowding. So this one will go here. This has a couple buds on it, so we'll give that a go. There we are, and I got 1 more without a bud. Well, there's a tiny one there. I'll place this one here. Okay. At this point, I'll water just a little bit, keep the soil moist. And again, that's super soft soil, full organic, all-purpose food to make things even better for them. Place that there. And at this point now, I'll water. Okay. And as I mentioned a moment ago, in some cases you may or may not have, proper or professional irrigation inside of your greenhouse, but still, you become, just make do, until you're in a position to maintain or erect all the tools that you need. But we're gonna do just as well. So ample watering. Hopefully, I didn't water too much. Okay. So that's that. Now that's 4 raised buckets. And maybe I'll do 4 more. As you can see, I got tables like this all throughout the greenhouse. And I'll grab the camera and show you just some of the other plants, which most of you have probably already seen. For instance, the what is it? Oh, arugula, kale. Oh, what else? Mustards. And just as of today, after I watered the carrots over there. Carrots, the cherry tomatoes that you see there over where you see the ropes and so on, the sort of guidelines for them. They've been all watered. Carrots, cherry tomatoes, Paris Island, which is a romaine lettuce. And we've got peppers, sweet peppers, and also bell peppers on that 5th row. But as I mentioned a moment ago, the tables where we grow, so of course, the environment within the greenhouse, even when you don't have an irrigation system, it's all possible. It's possible to grow and produce vegetables, farm the table, so they say. Well, okay, I just thought I'd share that with you. We've got ginger in ground, and it is March 21st, 2025. And I'll keep you guys posted in terms of, how things are going. Okay, this is Steve at CARRIE'S Garden. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button for us. Okay, and any comments that you might have, please feel free to share. If there's something that we're doing that we can do better, we're more than happy to read and respond. Thanks again, Steve at CARRIE'S Garden.